I am so glad you're here tonight. We are in for a doozy. I get a lot of people saying, hey, I'm going through some stuff and it just isn't mine. I know I'm carrying stuff from either past life or maybe it's ancestral wounds. What can I do to release it? Today, we're going to do a guided meditation with a lot of energy healing to release those types of issues, plus so much more. Your higher self is in charge. And whatever you're going to release today is specific for you. Thank you for joining today. I hope that you enjoy this as much as I know it's going to feel very, very phenomenal for those of you who are sensitive. And for those of you who do not feel, it's still working. So don't ever give up on your sensitivity levels. It eventually, as you start to release more and more, things become lighter and lighter, and you can then feel. There's many times even I will do a meditation and get knocked out. And I'm like, okay, I've been doing this for 15 years. Sometimes we get in the way and we just kind of get thrown out of the way so we can get some beautiful work done for ourselves. All right, I'm just going to say hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining. Today is Tuesday. I want to thank the people who tried the Lionsgate portal the other day. That meditation was way out there. Like, wow, I was buzzing with that one. I still have a shift in positivity where I can see just in such definition since that happened. So really cool things are happening on this earth right now. And I know there's a lot of people who are regulars that are doing their work, and there are people that are just joining in for the first time. And wherever you are on your journey, just know where you are is perfect and evolving. The neat thing is, while we're on this healing journey, we go through many different experiences, and a lot of people are saying that they're having ups and downs. Sometimes they're feeling like nothing's changing. Well, sometimes our resistance will pretend nothing is changing, when in fact, there's so much changing, but you're not able to see it. And when you're about to make a positive shift, look for the resistance. Because what's happening is when we make shifts, the resistance actually flares up bigger than usual. So that's usually a good indication that you're in for a big positive shift. So that's when you need to keep your awareness very strong. Stay in present moment and realize that things that are coming at you that don't feel good are trying to stop you from moving forward. The only reason I've been able to move forward so fast and so often is because although the negative energy comes at me all the time, I know its tricks. I know what it's trying to do. So I have a toolbox I use to simmer it down, stay focused, and move into my positive direction. And my toolbox is huge. I've accumulated a lot of different methods for myself that I can use, that I teach. A lot of people know the stuff, but then when they're going in those uncomfortable times, what do? They say, I forgot. So my advice to people, and I know there's a lot of you out there that do it, is put sticky notes all over. When I'm feeling this, do this, this, or this. And some of those things could be EFT or tapping or grounding or breathing or talking. Like I usually say, if I'm under an attack, say there's a negative thing, you're not good enough, I'm about to do something really cool, and like, oh, you're not good enough, who's going to care? Well, Archangel Michael, please come in and dissolve this negative thought. It's false. I'm a magnificent being of light. Suddenly, the negative thought's gone. I feel like I'm being in this beautiful embrace, and I continue. Shortly after, the negative thought may come back. It comes from many different places. We don't really have to go into, detail where it's coming from. It's just negative resistance, negative ego, it's negative consciousness. Who cares? Don't give it the time of day. You're well beyond that. Find your empowerment, find your awareness, keep moving forward, and see yourself flourish. And then just celebrate those times where you see even a small percentage of a change in your life. I slept better. I'm smiling more. I'm more at peace. I'm more excited. My kids treated me different. More strangers are smiling to me. These are all indications you are changing. It happens in your quantum field first, it's happening in the field, and then it trickles down to your physicality. So watch for those little changes, a twinkle in your eye, that more excited energy coming through, your passion and excitement. That's all signs you're moving forward. Someone's saying, I'm just reading the chat here. I love post-it notes. And hello, a lot of familiar faces there, a lot of new faces. Hello, everybody. We're in for a lot of fun today. So just kind of a recap for this. We are going to have it a little more focused at the beginning. And what we're dealing with today is those patterns of thought, those circumstances or themes that continue to show up in your life, those challenges. Some of us know it's not our stuff, but where is it coming from? When we decide to come on planet Earth, we look at all these other lives that our oversouls partaking in, and we come in with a theme. We then connect to all these other lifetimes, which everything's happening now. Now, we're not going to get into this right now, but everything's happening now. But on 3D, in our reality, we consider it a past life or a future life or a parallel life. And sometimes they're on Earth, sometimes they're on other planets, but there's themes. So we can be affected by, say, what I would feel is a past life where perhaps I was an energy healer and I was speaking the truth and spreading love, and I was burned on a stake. Well, in this lifetime, because I'm feeling that, I'm sensing that, I'm kind of connected to it, I may not want to become a healer. I may not want to help. I may not want to become big because, hey, this happened, and I can feel that energy. I can feel that heaviness. So it can be something that direct, but it can also feel like no matter how hard I try to do something, something keeps pulling me back. And then I look at other people, their lives are so easy and they're laughing and everything's like so light. Not everyone on this planet has come in with a heavy mission or heavy themes or challenges to overcome. Some people on Earth came to live life. That's it. Nothing wrong with it. I know sometimes I feel like maybe I should have chosen that, but some of us come in with very heavy stuff. And usually the heavy stuff that we bring in are the light workers, the old souls that are helping humanity shift into the ascension process. So the ones carrying the heavy bags, the heavy baggage, where everything seems to go wrong, nothing seems to go right, are the ones that are going to lead humanity forward. And no, there's a bit of a, I don't know, paradox there. It just doesn't seem right, right? But that's just the way it works. And I generally attract light workers and old souls, and I hear the same generality. Life has been horrific. So many horrible things have happened to me, but I'm still here. I'm still standing, and I'm still going forward. That's what I love about the light workers. That's we have this motivation to never give up. And we just keep getting up. And I always use that analogy about the forest. I'm like a forest. They get burnt down, they get abused, they get cut down, they get stomped down. What do? We just it keeps growing. And we keep growing. We keep growing and learning and growing and learning and holding the light for those who can't. So thank you for being you. You are such a bright light. Even though sometimes you may not feel it, your light extends even if your emotional field is going up and down and up and down and up and down. So let's lighten your load today. We're going to connect to some of these past lives that we feel the burden from. We're also, a lot of us have coming into dysfunctional families to help break the dysfunction. When we break dysfunction in a family, we're actually healing the past, we're healing the future. So a lot of people I know say the only reason I'm still alive, my life has been so horrific, is for the love of my children. And when you're working on yourself, you're actually helping your children because you're breaking a lot of those ancestral dysfunctions, those ancestral patterns that would continue through the lines. And it could be abuse. It could be addictions. It could be so many nasty things that come through the family lines, right? Most of us have lived something, so we understand. You understand what I'm speaking about. So why not put an end to them? Just keep going. So today we're going to focus on that. So I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation. We're going to focus through that, but we're also going to weave in what we all love, which is the healing of our friends, our family, people we are worried about, our homes, our pets. And then my favorite part is sending out all this huge, powerful energy to Mother Earth and all of like everything on it. Every single thing. That's the water molecules, the air molecules, the animals, the plants, the marine life, and then we even extend it out further. And what I keep getting is these calls are much more powerful than we know. These calls are profound. And I've been doing them. Actually, I was outside today walking around and I thought, oh my gosh, we just hit the 4th year of these free group calls. It was July 2020 when I started them. And it was a small little group doing them. And they've extended. We got on YouTube Live, and here we are 4 years later. And I've committed to doing them as long as we needed them. And I'm like, 4 years later, we still need them, right? So we'll keep going. As long as there's people here listening and learning and healing, then, I'm having as much fun as I hope you guys are. And we'll just keep plugging away. All right, everyone. And whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this in person, it makes no difference because the energy, of course, we're working in the quantum field where time and space really don't exist. Just like past lives and future lives really don't exist. Everything is now. So you can watch this at a later date and still get the same healing. You can watch it over and over and you'll just get another layer releasing. We heal in layers. Layer by layer, your higher self will bring up what is best for you to release. It's usually like 1,000 things in your layer. And once that stuff's gone, it does not come back. And when I say 1,000 things, it could be 2% of this trauma, 5% of that, 100% of that. It's a mixed bag. And we don't really even have to understand what's in it. What I do want you to understand is that you're worthy to feel better. You're worthy to let all this stuff go. You matter. If you are in existence, you were created because you matter. So you can stop fighting creation and say, I'm unworthy. Of course you're worthy because you're here. And you're that important, rare piece of this puzzle. We all have our own puzzle piece. It's unique. So allow your uniqueness to shine because that uniqueness is what's needed on planet Earth now. And a lot of us who are sensitive learn how to become other things in other situations. Just drop it and become who you are and shine bright and get on with it already. Easier than said, I know. All right, but there's some motivation for everyone. So I'm going to start the music. I'm going to drink some water. And then I'm going to balance my voice with the music. I'm going to start a bit earlier if you're noticing my talking is getting less because we're actually going into the meditations longer. Because once we're in this energy, it is more intense than ever before. And people are having profound shifts. But remember, if you're not having a profound shift, it's only because you don't feel it. There's miracles happening in your quantum field. And some of us have a lot of peeling away before we can start to feel it. I've done 15 years of healing. I'm pretty sensitive now, and I still get knocked out in some meditations. Funny story, I've been trying to do the meditation I did for the Lion Gate portal. And right when I walk into the portal, I go into my floating in space, I don't know, and I come out right after I'm done. I still get knocked out of the way. I'm like, I'm the one that facilitated that, and I can't even handle the energy. Isn't that neat, eh? So, you know what? Just love where you are. Just be with where you are. Be patient with yourself, compassionate with yourself. we'll get there. You know, there's a lot of healing on the way here. Okay, so music. I'm going to stop myself from talking because I can get on a rampage, as you all know. All right, so I do have my music. I'm going to up it just a little bit. And then you have my voice, which I'm probably going to leave about here. I'm just going to drink. So this is the balance. Let me know how it sounds, and then I can make any adjustments. Okay, Lynn, you're still with us here. You're saying that's good, so that's good. And you can drift off to sleep now then, or meditative state, wherever you go during these calls. Okay, everyone, here we go. Now, during these meditations, I do get very thirsty, so I sometimes open my eyes, I close my eyes, I drink. So if you're hearing me drink, it's just the amount of energy's going through me just evaporates, and I need more. All right, so I'm going to keep my glasses close to me, and I'm going to drink as I need to. Anyway, the way we get into this is you can lay down or sit down. You can keep your eyes open or keep them closed. Now, with the way I work, beings of light come through. Your higher self is in charge. We're all in octahedrons of love and protection. And the entire call is in love and protection. I've always been told when I do these, there's nothing that can come through that is not of 100% love. So we're safe that way. We're comfortable that way. We're secure that way. And then each of you are in your own octahedron of love, and your higher self is working with these beings of light to do whatever is needed for you. All right? I'm not doing anything. I'm kind of shifting out of the way, actually. I'm actually getting healing in this as well. So whatever you're releasing, some people release a small amount. Some people release a lot. And it really depends on where they are in their journey, how open they are, how trusting they are. But their higher self knows that. So if you shift someone too fast, they might not be able to handle it. So your higher self's going to just allow so much to go. But every time you heal, you step up and you step up and you step up and you step up and you get lighter and lighter and lighter. So there's no right or wrong here. You just allow, trust, believe, give permission, and know that you are surrounded in such beautiful love. All right? Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. We got a really beautiful message there. So we're all in this together. When this is one thing, when we all come together at the end, you're going to feel this. When we start creating that beautiful energy and sending it to Mother Earth, it is profound. It is so profound. And what we bless blesses back. So you know we are getting some beautiful blessings. I look forward to Tuesdays. It is my reboot that keeps me going through the week. I thank you all for coming, whether you're live or on replay. And let's begin. All right, here we go. Just getting comfortable. Now, as I was saying, the energy is flowing regardless if you listen to the words or listen to the music. So if you wanted to bypass that, you can actually turn down the sound and baste in the energy. But we add the talking because some people really like it, some people need it. But this one is a little more focused today, as we're going to bring in an intention for tremendous healing. So allowing deep breaths. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to breathe, but I will give you a pointer. When you're breathing in, try to extend your belly out, and then exhale, and then tuck in, like bloat all that air so your tummy's going out and in and out and in. I generally do it with my nose in and I exhale out, but not everyone likes it that way. So you're going to breathe in a relaxed breath in any way that suits you best. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I want you to imagine that you are in a deep connection with Mother Earth. And you don't even have to imagine it because it's true. Mother Earth is with us. She's watching us. She's helping us. And when we ask for her help and her connection, she's right there. So right now, we're going to ask Mother Earth to keep us grounded, to anchor us deep into Earth. And some of us might be able to imagine roots coming out of our feet. If you're laying down, you can imagine coming out of your spine. And then Mother Earth is sending this beautiful energy into your body, bringing you to a very relaxed state as we go in this meditation. And now you're getting very relaxed. You're feeling safe and loved. You're getting into a state of allowance. Now what I would like you to do in this state of relaxation is to start to really connect with the energy of your heart. It's there. And it's powerful. And your heart center is starting to pulsate. It's expanding. And you can place your hands over your heart. Because in this meditation today, we are going to bring in a very powerful intention. And this intention is not just for yourself. It's for your family lineage. It's also for human consciousness. Because as you heal, you help humanity heal. As we heal, we help Mother Earth heal. We're all in this together. So it's this beautiful effect. As you hold light, your light shines for others to hold light. I would urge you now to say an affirmation or intention, something similar to like, I am open to healing. I'm open to transformation. And I'm reclaiming my true self. Doesn't that feel good? Do you feel the love of these light beings that love you so much? They're with us today in a very profound way, because this healing is not just for us. It is for all humans around the world. It's for Mother Earth. But not only that, it affects the universe. It affects things much grander than we will realize, or possibly some of us do realize. But it's hard to conceptualize how we, affect such a grander picture of things. Because we've always been made to feel small or belittled or useless, and that is so not true. You are expansive, you are magnificent, you are powerful, and that's what we're going to reclaim. Imagine a beautiful radiant light that's above your head. This could represent your higher self. And even beyond that's your oversoul. This is the part of you that is all-knowing. You can feel that love. You might feel a hug at this time. You might be feeling vibrations moving up in your body. Because as this meditation is going through, as we're going through this, you have beautiful beings of light working on you at every level that's needed the physical, the mental, the emotional. There is this light, this source of wisdom and love. And we're asking for this connection to all of our lives, past and present, that have the same theme, the same challenges that we're going through in this lifetime. And what we can do is visualize. And if you can't visualize, just know there's this light. And it's gently descending down into your crown chakra. It's on top of your head. It's moving down. And it's starting to feel it move through your entire body. And as you're illuminating with this beautiful golden light, you might be vibrating. You might feel peace and calm. You might be seeing colors. There is no right or wrong. And if you're feeling nothing, I want you to know with 100% certainty that you are getting the same benefit that everyone else has the potential to have. But it's your higher self that's guiding it. So it's safe. It's miraculous in your own right. So as you're feeling this light expanding, it's touching every cell of your body. And then it's even extending outside of your body. And you can imagine this beautiful light now encompassing all of you. And encompassing your oversoul. And the oversoul is pretty phenomenal. Because your oversoul is creating all these individual lives. Including ours. The experience of consciousness is beautiful. And it's hard to understand in these limited 3D minds. But just imagine how loved you are. That you are a beautiful, beautiful spirit, soul, having a human experience with all these challenges and these experiences that aren't always so exciting. But when you came here, you were excited to have these experiences. So we're allowing all this light to expand and encompass all those lives where we're sharing similar themes and challenges. Because sometimes life just seems so hard. And it seems so heavy. And it seems like you struggled all this time, but it doesn't make sense. But it does make sense because you came here to help those other lives transform, transpose, and heal. You came here on planet Earth at this time because it's a powerful time. It's transformative. And we're so blessed to be here. So right now you may be feeling a connection to other lifetimes, to other versions of yourselves, to ancestral energies. I know there's some of you out there that may actually be seeing scenes from other past lives, or knowing what the challenges you came in with, what you signed up for. Breathe in deeply and know that you are loved during this process. Allow this beautiful golden light to encompass and bring peace and calmness to your situation here. We're allowing the beings of light, they're starting to work on each and every one of you. Sometimes they're working on big things, and sometimes they're working on smaller things, and sometimes they're working on many different things at once. Just allow them to do their work. And if you feel anything or sense anything, try to make a note of it so you remember afterwards. But you don't even have to remember. You're just going to feel lighter and more connected to who you are. This beautiful energy is moving up and through your body. Your chakras are being cleansed, moving in the right direction. Your meridian systems are being unknotted. Your auric field and biofield are being cleansed. And this beautiful light that's coming through you, around you, expanding within you, is aiding in this beautiful healing right now. Imagine every cell of your body is basking in this beautiful healing energy. And as you're healing, you're connecting to those different lifetimes. Those challenges are maybe amplified at this time. You might be feeling emotional. You might be having childhood memories. Sometimes we go through a lot of trauma, bringing in these heavy things to bring them to the surface for healing right now. Just let them come to the surface no matter how uncomfortable it may be. You deserve this. Imagining this beautiful radiant light, drawing out the emotions, drawing out the memories, pulling out the struggles. They don't truly belong to you. Keep allowing them to come out. Let them come to the surface. If you feel like you're having an emotional response, allow that stuck energy to flow out. Just let it do whatever it needs to do. Sometimes those burdens that you've been carrying have originated in another time, another place, another life. And then we hang on to them. Today we release them. We heal them. We let them go. You might see them being lifted gently from your body and released into the light. You might see them as a movie screen and they're slowly dissipating. You might just have a knowing what's coming up and being released. You are a powerful, magnificent being. You deserve this healing. You are ready to shine and let go of that burden that you've been carrying. Allow the light to cleanse and purify these energies, transforming them into love, into wisdom, into peace. We'll keep the learnings and we'll let the rest go. Some of you might be feeling cords being pulled out, energetic shifts in your system. Some may feel tingling sessions and such tingling sensations, and others might just feel this relaxed feeling. They've already dozed it off into their meditative state. But it doesn't matter whether you're listening or not listening, whether you're in meditative state or what you think is sleeping, you're being worked on just the same. There's profound work being here today. And as these energies are being released, you might want to visualize them healing not only you, but also those other lives. And some of you have been connecting with those lives more and more in the in this time, because the veil is breaking and people are becoming more sensitive. I know I had a past life here. I can feel it. Well, allow this healing to allow that life to heal. Allow this healing to heal your family lineage. And for those of you who know the patterns of behavior, the codependence, the abuse, the abandonment issues, the trauma, whatever it is, the lack of self-love, the addictions, allow that family lineage, that dysfunction to melt away. It's no longer needed. In this new energy, it is no longer needed. Now is your time to shine. You're going to reclaim your magnificence. You're going to reclaim your birthright. You're also releasing these energies for human consciousness. Because as one soul heals, it's like a popcorn effect. There's this ripple effect. Feel the ripple effect of this healing spreading outwards, touching and transforming everything it reaches. What I love about these types of meditations is as we heal, we're not just healing ourselves. This is transformative. We're all in this together. We're all healing in our own ways. But we heal the collective consciousness. We're doing this for ourselves, our brothers and sisters, our parents, our aunts or uncles, our grandparents, their parents and their parents, our future grandchildren. And then all those lives they touch and all those lives they touch. Do you feel that magnificence of this? Do you feel the importance of this? With each breath, you're going to feel lighter, more free, more connected to your true self. You're imagining a golden light filling the space where those old energies were once. I like to call it master light. Master light is powerful, it's transformative. It's weaving through all those gaps, surrounding every cell, balancing your energies, bringing profound love, connection, information, and healing to wherever you need it. This light represents your true essence, your authentic self. You're free from any past burdens or limiting beliefs, especially those limiting beliefs that are not yours. Let those go. Let them go. Let them go. They're no longer needed. They're not yours. You're healing. Those lifetimes that need it are healing at this point. The light, the love is infusing all of us, all at once, because everything is happening now. Anchoring in that love very deeply, you can feel your cells vibrating. Your light quotient is increasing. Your connection to your higher self is stronger than it's ever been. And how does your higher self speak to you? It speaks to you through passion and excitement and inspiration. Follow your passion, follow your inspiration, follow your excitement. And allow that light to emanate and expand. At this time, you may want to affirm to yourself I am reclaiming my true self. I am whole. I am healed. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel so powerful? I'm reclaiming my true self. I am whole. I am healed. I am free. Very powerful statement. Holding that deep in the core of your knowing that it's true. Now I want you to visualize this golden light radiating from your heart center. It's spreading out throughout your body. It's already there, but it is magnifying now. Your body, you're beyond your body. It's creating a protective and empowering aura all around you. You can almost imagine it like this egg-shaped shield of love and protection. You're going to know that this healing energy will continue to work on you even after this meditation is complete. Right now, these beings of light are working with you. They know exactly what you need. You might be releasing deeply right now. Just allow whatever else, like there's a lot of healing still going on here. Just allow things to bubble up. Let the emotions go. Let the excess energy leave your system. In these types of meditations, when they're so focused, I always like to give gratitude for you guys for showing up, for these beings of light that love us so much, our higher selves, our spirit guides, the oversoul, the other lifetimes that we're learning from and connected to. We want to thank our ancestors who support us in this process and any beings of light that support us in this process. We're going to continue with this healing, but we're going to add that next layer where we can intend healing for our loved ones, for our homes, for our pets, and perhaps for those that we're just concerned about or worried about overseas, next door. Perhaps we saw something today that upset us and we don't know who it happened to personally, but we want to send them love directly. So at this time, you can take a few moments and send this powerful healing energy to anyone that you might be concerned about. So special intentions. But remember, we can make this healing energy available pretty easily, but we can't force it. So it's up to that person's higher self to take it. But wouldn't it be nice if they did? Imagine those people you're sending this energy to, and then know it is being sent. They're being bathed in it. It always feels so wonderful to be able to send this loving energy to those who just don't get this stuff or don't know how to do it. That's where we get to hold the light for those who can't. It is such a blessing to be able to do this. I want you to imagine this beautiful energy weaving through your home. It's being made available to everyone in your home, whether they're watching this or not. If you have pets, they're probably laying upside down, bathing in the energy all along. They're so open and loving. There's tremendous, powerful healing here. Miracles are happening more and more every day. It's my understanding that miracles are the norm. They should not be the exception. Because we are powerful, we are magnificent, we are loved. And through those positive thoughts, those well-meaning intentions, you create a better world. And as this energy is continuing to work on you and your family and your pets in your home, you might be feeling lighter as your light quotient's increasing. You may feel more connected. You might still be having an emotional response, and that's a-okay. We all heal differently. There's tremendous love here. If you can feel it, you know it. But for those of you who cannot feel it, the way I can express this love that's here for all of us is like the love of 100 mothers loving you all. It's, they say when we pet an animal in love, they feel it like 100 angels are loving them. Love is such a powerful energy. It is the most powerful energy on planet Earth. And as we're basting in this energy and allowing it to move through our bodies, anything else that's needed at this time, we are now going to go into the next phase where we're still getting our healing. Any more past lives or future lives that need clearing today, that's all continuing. We're also going to add that next layer of powerful healing to Mother Earth. It's one of my favorite things that we do each week, because the beings of light that support this work amplify. And if you can imagine the light, the love coming from each and every one of our hearts, magnifies, expands and expands and expands. And imagine like it just all comes together in this wave of light, this beam of light. It's powerful. It starts to weave through, or you can imagine it anyway. It can expand around Mother Earth. It can weave through her landscape, spreading, surrounding every living thing, from marine life to plants to animals to humanity to the rocks to the insects to the air molecules to the water molecules to the sand on the beaches. Imagine There's not one molecule on this earth that is not being surrounded. Everything is being surrounded by the love of God, this frequency of love. The darkest places on the earth are being flooded in light. The lightest places on earth are being flooded with light. This energy is profound. It is intelligent. It knows exactly where it's needed. It is touching the hearts of people right now who are in despair and don't even know they matter. Well, let's yell out to them, you matter. You're loved. You're divinity. You're powerful. You're beautiful. And it gives us such great pleasure to be able to hold the light for those that can't, bringing peace and compassion to this beautiful world. It is these actions that bring the world into a better state of consciousness, where we can move in positivity and love, knowing that all is going to be well. Bringing peace and love within our bodies, allowing this love to grow and surround Mother Earth and everyone and everything on it. And as this continues, we're going to feel the energy magnify. We're going to hold Mother Earth in this love. And our healings and Mother Earth's healings, that light continues well after the meditation stops. And we even go one step further here. We then start to send this loving light, this intelligent healing energy to the universe, our stars, the Milky Way, the galaxy, the multiverse. You can feel it expanding, all encompassing. It's pure love. We're sending it back to these beautiful beings of light that are supporting us and humanity in this time. Breathe in your magnificence. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in the healing. Breathe in the knowing of how important you are. Know that these lives of yours, these ancestral wounds, these dysfunctions have all melted away. And what we have is healing, reconnection, and a rewriting of the past and the future to a better state, to a higher version of consciousness, to a newer version of Earth, where compassion, peace, love, fun and laughter and health, abundance and joy and harmony. Can you imagine? I can imagine it. I love it. I'm waiting patiently for it. I'm working my butt off for it. I know we'll get there. It is these moments in time where we make the difference. It's these moments in time where we know we're going to make it. You are loved. You are beautiful. Feel your empowerment. Let go of any victim mentality. It does not serve you. You are a victor. You own your thoughts. You own your life. You create it. Be aware. Stay in awareness. Move into positivity. Move into trusting. Move into confidence. Move into self-love. Move into self-respect. Move into your power. And then shine like a bright lighthouse for everyone to see. Be that beacon for those who cannot understand light. They're confused. There's a lot of that going on, but it doesn't matter because your light can cut through it. Stay in your connection, stay in your knowing, stay in your love. You got this. Breathing in deeply. We're going to thank all the beings of light that were here today, helping us, guiding us, loving us, and healing us. I want to thank all the people that showed up today, whether you're showing up live or replay, it doesn't matter. These beings of light know who's going to listen to this. And your energy's been included. You have changed many lives tonight. And that popcorn effect is limitless. There are no limits to the love of God, to the frequency of love. Breathing in deeply, allowing that love to this beautiful wash. We're going to take a few moments to express the gratitude for the healing and transformation that all has taken place today. We're going to thank again the higher selves, our oversouls, our ancestors, our coexisting lives and parallel lives. You're going to slowly bring your awareness back into yourself, bringing it back to present moment. Unless you want to stay in this meditation, you may want to just hang up and base in the energy. But for those of you who would like to come back, you may want to wiggle your fingers and toes, move around your body, knowing that you're coming back in a better alignment with your true self. You're more empowered. You're ready to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose, excitement, understanding how powerful you are. Isn't this exciting? To know your power? I can only imagine the great things you're going to do on this planet. It brings me great joy to be a part of it, to know that we all came together for some pretty powerful shifts. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being you. Thank you for trusting. Thank you for allowing. And we'll see you again next Tuesday. Allowing a deep breath, everyone. I'm going to bring out the bowl in just a moment. Okay, for those of you who love the bowl, it's about to start. And for those of you that don't love it, because I know it's not for everyone, you may just want to hang up, stay in that energy, enjoy your night. Before we do the bowl, just very quickly, note that for some of us, we're going to sleep beautifully tonight. There's other people that process with these types of healings. Whatever happens to you, just allow whatever's your way of healing. There's no right or wrong. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. And just love where you are. Here we go. All right, everyone. Sleep well. Have a good night. Thanks again. And I close this off for tonight. And again, if you have any questions, you can always put them in the comment box or send me an email. Sleep well, everyone. Drink plenty of water. There's a pretty intense energy session, so you want that water to be used as a conduit or a conductor. Drink, 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 and allow those toxins to keep coming out of your body. Just do whatever you need to do to flush out. And yeah, I'll see you again. And thanks again, guys. That was lovely. Thank you. Good night.